Good morning student, welcome in biology class. I am Sapna Trivedi. Students, we are on chapter 8, cell, okay, which I have explained about the weightage also. We have discussed about this cell discovery, why we can say that cell is a unit of life, but why we are say that is a fundamental and structural unit of a life. So we have discussed in my previous lecture. As we have discussed about the types of the cells also. Okay, that is related of prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. In prokaryotic cells, there is a specific what we can be say the character which it defines the prokaryote cell. In my previous lecture, I explained that without nuclear membrane, that is the nucleus or genetic material is there, but it is not bounded by the nuclear membrane. So this is a pro. It means previous character. So this is a prokaryotic cell. So first in your NCERT textbook, you can see there is a prokaryotic cell. This is very important in your NEET examination. Any one question from in your NEET, it's definitely going to come from this prokaryotic cell, and as well as number of the question in 1 marks, 2 marks questions and the 3 marks question also. Okay, in between I am going to explain about your marks related points. So now let's start. Prokaryotic cell. We have discussed prokaryotes. Pro, it means the primitive previous character. Karyotic, which I discussed about the nucleus is or the nucleic material, genetic material is not bound by a nuclear membrane. So prokaryotic cell is a previous cell which is having some very primitive structure only. Okay. They are mostly the microorganism. Okay, they are very tiny. We can't be seen from our naked eyes. So prokaryotic cell, there we are going to see the bacterium family. Bacteria, you know about that. So there is a pneumonia, bacterial disease. Okay, so number of the disease you can be say that by the bacteria, as well as the lactobacillus. It means from the in the curd we are finding that is a lactic acid with the help of the lactobacillus. So bacteria is a both type, is having the good also and bad also. So just I am making a relate of the bacterium. It means they are having a prokaryotic cell. So let's start the bacterium or the bacterium cell structure. So you will get exactly exactly which type of bacterium structure. Okay. So prokaryotes are placed in kingdom Monera. Okay. Monera, it means bacteria family. That you will get this thing in a chapter number 2, biological classification. So Monera, whenever they come, it means is telling to you bacteria, and bacteria it means prokaryotes. Clear? This include bacteria, cyanobacteria. This is the types of the bacteria. Mycoplasma, which we have discussed, the smallest cell, PPLO. You can be revised that these are having the pneumonia like organism. So this is such are the example of the Monera. Bacteria found in every place, cosmopolitan, every place, air, water or soil, every place we can be found. And this is a very important thing you can be note down. The bacteria is not affected by the environment when some are the bacteria. Okay. Thermophilus bacteria you can be find or this thing is found in a very extreme condition, very high temperature. So some bacteria we can be find in a very extreme environments where they are very high temperature or either the very low temperature. So in the short we can be say the bacteria found in every place. Okay. Size of the bacteria is having a variable. Okay, some are having the spherical, some are having the rod shape. So This topic can come in your 2 marks question to the 3 marks question. Size. Smallest bacteria is a dialyster. This is not in your NCERT. So this is just, you can be say extra GK knowledge, you can get it. So smallest bacterium is a dialysters. Okay, that is 0.15 to 0.3 μm. Okay, the largest bacterium which we are finding still right now, that is called a Spirochaete or the cheat. Spirochaete or the cheat, about 500 micrometer. Clear? So this is a size. You can be find a variable 0.15 to the 500 micrometer also. Okay, now come about the shape. Shape is also having the variable. Okay, you can be say they are having a spherical structure. Okay, so there is a coccus one. Coccus, it means spherical structure. Okay, we are finding mostly this is the pneumonia and some other specific disease causing bacteria. If this spherical bacteria not in a colony form, only separate one. Okay, so this one is a mono, it means single coccus, monococcus. If the two cell or the two bacteria just join to each other, you can be say that is a diplococcus. If they are making the chain, if they are making this type of the chain, that is called a streptococcus. Okay, streptococcus is a pneumonia causing disease. So this is a spherical structure, and how they are bound, how they are found according to mono, diplo, streptococcus, spherical in the nature. Some are the bacteria having the rod shape. Rod shape, you can write like this, rod shape. Okay, so this is a rod shape structure. So this is a bacillus which we are having the rod shape one. So you can be say if it is a single, so mono, there is a diplo, the chain one, that is having the chain form. So that is having a bacillus, chain form of bacillus. Another that is called a spirillum. Okay, spirillum, you can be see, I think it is a visible. Okay, so we will see this is a spiracle, little bit ribbon like. Okay, this spiracle, and mostly this type of the spiracle is having a twisted form, coiled one. So this one is a spiracle. Another, this is a one type. Okay, coccus. Second type, bacillus. Third type, spirillum. Okay, S-P-I-R-I-L-L-U-M, spirillum. Got it? And the last one is having like this way. It's not a flagella, is having this coma shape. Okay, if it is a coma shape, we are say they are having a vibrio type. Okay, vibrio. So number 1, spherical, coccus. Number 2, rod shape, bacillus. Okay, everything in your NCERT you can tally with that also. Spirillum, coiled base, and they are mostly having the flagella which help in a movement. And another is a vibrio, is a coma shaped one, and this is a vibrio. So this is, we are finding the fourth one. Clear? So we are finding prokaryotes, it is bacteria related one. Size, shape we have discussed. Now we want to more understand about this prokaryotic cell. So we take the one example of the mycoplasma, okay, which I am going to show by the one figure of the mycoplasma. So you will be better understand what were the things in this cell. Cell having cell wall, cell having their plasma membrane, cell having their cytoplasm, and this cell having very important, that is their own genetic material. Got it? So this is an all basic structure of the cell which help in their metabolic processes. Okay, that's why the single cell, or either this is a primitive, very small microorganism can be exist in our earth, because they are having the all basic structure which can be separately function and perform their metabolic processes. We have discussed about the cell, okay, prokaryotic cell, and we know for the functioning of their body, it means for their metabolic process, they should have some basic structure. It means for the protection, they have a cell wall, okay, that is for the protection. This is the protection layer. We are finding they are having the cell membrane or either the plasma membrane, where there is a exchanging of a material. Whatever the one cell is just produce some food, so they have to exchange gas and many things, metabolic basic process. Another, there is a cytoplasm. This cytoplasm is a very important, where the cell get the shape, when the cell is getting nutrients. So here for the storage of food, okay, and very important for existing of the single one cell or the particular single cell, there is their own genetic material, okay, that way they can be reproduced and give their young ones, okay. So this is the basic things we know about the cell. So this prokaryote cell is also having all basic things: cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, and their genetic material, okay. So this topic is very important, student. Again I am just be alert you, so read and learn this topic very properly. So let us start from this cell, that is prokaryotic cell. The first wall, which I just written here, the first is cell wall. So what the basic things we get in the prokaryotic cell? This basic structure of cell wall, we are say they are having a layer. This layer which is a bounded, okay, that is called a cell envelope, okay. They are having a made up of a glycocalyx. More detail you will get in the end of this video. So this is a cell envelope, okay. Some are having a mucus overlay over this cell wall, so that time is a slimy layer. Another, this is a cell wall, okay. Peptidoglycan, this is a component, peptidoglycan, from that they are making, and that way they resist their body, or we can be say they can be resist the very harsh condition, high temperature, low temperature, high pH, low pH. So this cell wall is a protecting. Plasma membrane, exchanging of material. Now how it is located, how it is there, what is the function of the all the basic component. So take the example of mycoplasma, which is also called PPLO, okay. Just see. So this is one structure of a mycoplasma, or the some one primitive bacteria cell, okay, where we are finding their all basic structure. This is a part which is covering part. You can say this is a cell wall, got it. Then inner one, where there is a cytoplasm, okay. Just attached with this cytoplasm, covering of the cytoplasm, this is a plasma membrane, okay. And if they are having some slimy layer over this membrane, so this is make a envelope, okay. And this is a, you can be say, slime layer. Not all bacteria having this slime layer. Some bacteria having this component and some are not. And this is a mucilage in nature, okay. Or they are having a murine, okay. This is a murine. I am showing in my notes. You will can note down this murine one, okay. So they are having a outer slimy layer. Then after the cell wall, which is a peptidoglycan, plasma membrane according to our cell only, protein and lipid form one. What? This plasma membrane sometime in the need of the bacteria for their respiration as well as for the reproduction. So it's many time going to enfold like this way. So this folding part is called mesosome. Okay, and it's help in a respiration. It means production of the ATP. Respiration is not a meaning of the exchanging of the gases. Okay, just be clear about that. Respiration is a combustion process. Combustion process means breakdown of the food and releasing of energy. Yeah. So here this is a membrane help in the combustion process. It means help in the production of the ATP. That's why we say this is also called respiratory membrane. And this folded part is called mesosome. Clear? That we are finding they having their genetic material. This genetic material is not bounded by a membrane, and this genetic material having their own specific histone. This is a protein. You will better understand when I go through the nucleic or that is a nuclear membrane. So this word is coming more properly. Okay. So we will see these things. Is it their genetic material which is not bound by nuclear membrane? Okay. And this is having some other histone or non-histone protein, and this part is called nucleoid. Their genetic material is called the nucleoid. Okay, this is a 1 marks MCQ base, and many times they are asking. So please note down. They are having a fat drops. It means helping in what we can be say storage of the foods, the need of the energy in that time. This one is helping the fat drops. Some are having. Some are having the messenger RNA. How the messenger RNA is produced? By the ribosome. You know about the ribosome. You know that you are studied in your 9th standard. This is a ribosome. Ribosome is a site where the protein is going to synthesize. Okay. So when the chain of the ribosome is it's come. Okay. This is a one ribosome, another ribosome, third ribosome. So this is the chain of the ribosome. They are making polysome. Okay. Help in a protein synthesis. And in that near about we are finding they have a messenger RNA. So this is a basic structure of a prokaryotic cell. Some are the cell having, I am just making here only, some are the bacterial cells are having their own flagella which help in a locomotion or the movement one. Okay. Some are having the bacteria, there is a small hairy like structure, you can say that is called cilia, and this is a single red like structure is called flagella. Okay, so more detail we will see with my notes one. This is a basic structure of a mycoplasma. So let's see more detail of this mycoplasma with this notes one, which help you a clear idea. Clear, student? So basic structure of a bacterial cell, they are having a cell envelope. Got it? So what you can be get the cell envelope? It means they are having a outer slimy layer that is called a glycocalyx, cell wall and the plasma membrane. All these three things is made cell envelope. Outermost covering of the cell and provide shape and rigidity to the cell. Now come this glycocalyx is form of loose mucilaginous covering and is called slime layer. Okay, which I explained in that diagram also. It become hard. Sometimes it's not a mucilage layer. Sometimes this one is become hard. So that thing is made capsule. So it become hard and tough and it's called capsule. Then second of cell envelope is a cell wall. Okay, this is a rigid, protective and supportive in function. As according to staining, that bacteria is having two way, gram negative and gram positive. Negative in the sense they having a two layer. Got it? Two layer of murine. Okay. So gram negative is a two layer of murine. That's why that chemical stain they are not get the positive one. That's why they are the gram negative. If the cell wall is having only the one layer, this is here only the one murine layer. So they are easily take the stain and showing a violet color, and that we say they are showing a positive with that. So this is a gram positive. Plasma membrane. Okay, this is the third point of cell envelope. Innermost layer of cell envelope and thin, transparent, semi-permeable, and it is having lipo. Lipids means lipid and protein. Okay, these two main basic component we can be find, and also called respiratory membrane, which I said shown in figure also. Now the mesosomes are formed by enfolding of plasma membrane in only the gram positive bacteria. This is you can be note down there. We can be find only gram only positive bacteria. That we are finding some are the chromatophores. This is the internal membrane system which help in increasing this surface area for enzymatic activity. Sometimes they are having the pigment and showing the some different color one. Next, cytoplasm. Okay, it's bacteria having colorless, translucent, viscous ground substance. This is the cytoplasm. Reserve food in the form of glycogen. This one you can note down, glycogen and lipids. Okay, so reserve food in the form of glycogen and lipids. They are having a 70S ribosome. As you see, there is a difference of prokaryotes and eukaryotes. You can be find out that eukaryote having 80S1 and prokaryote having the 70S ribosome. Ribosome may be in free form, single one, okay, and maybe it is in the arranged in a form of helical series. And if it is a helical series, we are say on a single messenger RNA strand, especially during a protein synthesis, we are say it's a polyribosome or polysome. Okay, you can be short pronounced polysome, and this is exactly the polyribosome. Poly it means number of the ribosome arranged in a chain. Next is a cytoplasm of bacteria also has some non-living substances called inulin or inclusion bodies. Inclusion body, which you can be say the one type of the reserve food. And the last and very important part, that is called the nucleoid. What is a nucleoid? Nuclear membrane absent in there in the prokaryote. Single and circular chromosome. Okay, this type of the chromosome. So, single. We are finding this type of the DNA. Okay, and some are having a circular DNA. This is called a plasmid DNA. So, nuclear membrane absent, single and circular chromosome like this way with no free ends. Here is a free end. You can be say which is our one. Okay, but if it is a circular, there is no free ends, which is formed of double strand DNA, but no association with histone protein. We are finding in the DNA some are the histone protein which is associated, but in here we can't be find the histone protein one. Now we see that some are the E. coli. This is a example of bacteria, that is a full form Escherichia coli. We are finding in our small intestine also. Okay. This Escherichia coli, E. coli, is having a double structure circular DNA, this type. Okay, have you seen this type of the circular DNA, this type of the structure, circular DNA. And this is called plasmid. This is again 1 marks question. What do you mean about the plasmid? Where you find the plasmid? Clear? So this is a basic things. And the last, that is called the flagella. Flagella, it means this is a thread-like structure, help in a locomotion. Some are having one, some are having two, like this way. Some are having the multiple. If it is one, monotrichome, trichome is also the another name of the flagella. Amphi if they having a two, cephalo if they having a more number of the thread-like structure. And if they hair like structure like this way, so you can be say this is pili or either the cilia. So see student, I completed this prokaryote cells. One time just refer by yourself, and then after we are going to discuss again.